Hello and welcome, sports fans, to the Ashburn Ice House. Home today of the NVSHL Championship game. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Prevost. We got bonus coverage here for you on Cross Ice Feed. We got the NVSHL Championship game between the Riverside Rams and the Chantilly Chargers. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Prevost. Phil, we haven't seen much yet, but we know that these two teams are championship teams. And I'm going to try and get some stats before this game actually starts for you, so at least we have some records and such.
Yeah, and this place is packed. Packed to the... I've never seen this many people in this arena. I've got to see if I can get this gentleman to move next to me because he's blocking part of it over here.
You're
but
going to have to tap some shoulders.
I might have to tap some shoulders, but I also think...
Starting lineups from the Riverside Rams. Number 91, Ian Darnell. Number 4, Connor Gannett. Number 17, Bobby McNeil. Number 18, Ryan Turner. Number 11, Kevin Donnelly. In goal, number 1, Will Hopewell. Now for your Chantilly Chargers. Number 8, Jack Mercer. Number 66, Logan Valentine. Number 76, Jonathan Cardew. Number 17, Dylan Cartley.
Huh? Okay.
Number 91, Owen Morgan. Number 65, John Wilson. This time we would like to present
Congratulations to all the players below who are the all-star players this year. Unfortunately, we get the backs of them because of our view. Owen Morgan, second year in a row. He led the league this year, I believe, in points and or goals. We don't have all our stats because we actually didn't know we were going to be here tonight. I don't have as many goals. Did Owen lead the league in goals?
Yes.
Okay, I said points. I was making
goals. He had 36 goals, 43 points.
Oh, and national anthem.
That was the crowd getting into it, singing the anthem. It's 4 and 5 rows deep the whole way around. It's packed up here. It's standing room only in the stands. This is a championship atmosphere. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Prevost here on the Cross Ice feed. We just watched the Provisional Championship, the Westfield Ice Dogs and the Tuscarora Huskies winning the best combined team in the NVSHL. Now we have stayed on because why not? We don't know when to leave. Capitals Cup champions, Northern Virginia Scholastic Hockey League. This is how we decide the best in the league. Chantilly Chargers, Riverside Rams. Chantilly undefeated on the season. Player of the year in Owen Morgan. He leads in points and goals against the Riverside Rams. 8-1-1. Battled their way here through the playoffs. They've earned their spot a whole different way. Now to find out which one comes out on top. Love me a ship, Phil. Love me a championship.
And you get the luxury of having two.
2 in one night.
I can't hear there we go. I can hear myself now.
What did I do to deserve such great fortune?
So is that Hillison down there?
We'll find out as soon as we can. I should have paid better attention to starting lineups.
Way to go.
Whoops. I was getting a photo with a trophy.
As I say, you were occupied.
I was on cloud 9. Back round behind. Over to the far side it goes now for Aiden Darnell. Over to the far side, kept in there. Natek Connor will hold on to it. Quick shot, save made by Chantilly. Bouncing puck comes to the near side. I got nothing on this near corner. Usually able to crane myself out a little farther, but I got the equipment in front of me this time. Quick shot on, save made. Congrats, Dugan.
Yeah, the crowd is pretty thick down to our left here. It's going to be very hard. I'm going to have to try to see if I can help John out with some of the views.
Yeah, you might have to fill in here and there. Feel free to jump in.
So it's Sam Carolo, and I can't see the number of the Chantilly player he's facing off him.
Well, Chantilly doesn't have sleeve numbers. Their coach watches. He mentioned that. Hopefully the next batch of jerseys gets some sleeve numbers. You don't know how helpful they are.
And Chantilly got tossed from the face-off and won by Chantilly.
Big hit back behind the net as it comes around to that near side. No idea what's going on.
There are numbers on the pant leg, on the right leg.
I mean, that helps a little, but it's still it's not always advantageous. Certainly not sleeve numbers. Near side. Okay, now the stairs are packed. This is not going to work. This is not going to work at all. Back up and out of the zone. Put back in. by Dylan Chun. Round behind the net, stopped off by the Tendy, put round to the near sideboards. Puck up and out. Chasing it down is Dylan Chun. Sends it to the near side. Bouncing puck corralled, out to center, stopped by Chantilly. Carried out now. Morgan on the outside takes his shot. First one sails high and wide. The whole crowd was expecting fireworks on that. Round behind the net, it's stopped off by Will Hopewell.
Pass along the walls, up to.
Yeah, it's harder when you don't also know these guys like we've been working with them all season.
Yeah,
you know?
we don't.
That's,
We've seen Chantilly once, but that's it.
That's it. Saw Riverside last year. Back now to the near sideboards. Bounced in there. Daniel Shin. Shin loses the biscuit on that one. Donnie McNeil will carry up for Riverside. To the near sideboards it goes. Hoshine. Nashin. I'll get that right eventually.
Shot. Save made.
Held on to by Chantilly. We'll have the face-off down low. 15:37 left here in the first. No score here in the championship.
It is Hillison, it looks like. Hillison? Am I right or no?
Jono Hillison, I think,
Hillison
was in net. I don't know if my emphasis is right on that.
I think he was in net when
I'm pretty sure you're
when
right.
Westfield played them, yes.
Far side, picked up there by Morgan. Morgan round behind the net, works the breakout to the near sideboards. Up ice it goes. Darnell will stop that one. Back to Natek. We're going to have a little pushing and shoving here on the near side. A little extracurriculars on the play. Linesman getting in there rather quickly.
So unlike the regular season, folks, we do have a 4 ref line men's system, unlike the 2. So we should have very good calls.
Morgan splits the defense. Has his pocket picked at the last second. Great play by Riverside to get it away from him. There's a reason he's player of the year. Back to the near side it goes. Up and out thanks to Donnie McNeil. McNeil in enemy territory takes the shot. It sails wide thanks to a player's stick. He plays it right in front. Tees it up. Shot. Save made. That came from Aiden Darnell. Bouncing puck, and we're going to have it covered up finally. And we're going to have they're sending the face-off outside the zone. That's what that is. Oh, my goodness.
Hillison made that one save with his bucket and still was able to sprawl out and get the rebound.
This place is electric.
It is.
Just the environment is absolutely incredible.
Well, the amount of people in here, too. There's a lot of static, too.
And everyone is on top of this game, loving every minute. Crowd noise is great. I love hockey. I know that's a strong stance to take. Back up and out of the zone. Riverside trying to work it through. Nope, stopped at center red by Chantilly. Returned to sender. Put down low. Played off by Hopewell. Hopewell drops it off for the defense. To the near side it goes for Sam Carollo. Again, just out to center red before it's sent right back in. Riverside third opportunity now. Played back along this near side boards. Up ahead, we have Morrison. Morrison takes the shot, stick side, will steer that aside. Back round behind the net comes to the near side boards. Chantilly up and out of the zone. Shin had that one. He was knocked off the biscuit. It's going to be played up and around. Stone Lacine had that one, and I know I'm butchering that. I apologize. Morrison. Paul Morrison on the far side. Round behind the net. It's going to be picked up there by Nick Ruschaut. Very much getting used to these names. I should have done a read through. Far side, we're going to have a whistle. What do they call that? Puck out of play?
I think so.
Up into the netting. Puck out of play. 13:26 left here in the first. No score. In this NVSHL championship game between Chantilly and Riverside.
Face off to the stick side of Riverside's goalie. Controlled by Riverside, number 2. Colton, is it Gert?
I'm going with Gert. Back through it goes. Chantilly will steal it back. Josh Skurlock with that one. Picked off by Riverside. Played off a skate and sent over to the far side boards. Connor Notek with it still. Taken back away, but kept in the zone. Quick shot, save made in the glove. Held on to by Hillsong.
So if I can get you numbers, you could probably say the name
I
faster
probably.
So I'll say by the number, and you could just.
Work on it. You know, we all have to improve.
But you can.
We all have to improve.
I'm not good with improvising. Never have been. Shot
Quick.
made.
There you go.
Quick shot by Riverside.
Another quick shot on, coming from this near side. Save made on the pad. Comes loose, round behind the net and over to that far side boards. It's up and out. There's Morgan on his horse, 2-on-1. Takes the shot. Save made by Hopewell. Back the other way for Riverside. Carrying up ice is Connor Notek. Notek takes the shot. Save made by Hillsong. Chantilly back the other way. Chun with it. Takes that shot. It goes off a stick high above that goaltender. Back behind the net. In Wayne Gretzky's office is Owen Morgan. Plays over to the far side point. Bobbled puck will pull it up and out of the zone. We have a delayed penalty call coming. Looks like we do against Riverside. Play to the near side it goes for Jack Mercer. Finally touched up. We're going to have a man in the box. Here with 11:59 left in the first. No score.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? That's 39. That is Paul Morrison.
There you go. Look, you got that one.
Well, I could get some of them.
I'm proud of you.
English is not my forte, and I speak English.
Face off outside the zone.
It's won by Riverside down to
Riverside,
the corner.
number 39.
Chantilly recover. Battle in the corner. Another penalty coming up against. It looks like it'll be against Chantilly this time. An elbow.
Well, that'll even that one up. Just 14 seconds off of that power play. We'll have 4-a-side hockey for a good while.
And then say Chantilly I thought they were like celebrating that, but it's not. So it's gonna be 4-on-4. There's a quick power play. Face-off comes outside the blue line.
Minute 46 of 4-on-4 action. Face-off won by the Chargers. A lot of open ice out there as Chun puts it in. Sends it down low. I think that's Ryan Turner. Some of these numbers don't always, they fold a bit. Back to the near side it goes.
Jack
Mercer for elbowing. Morgan with the puck now, 4-on-4. Loses the biscuit. Notek will play it back. Played up and out now to Aiden Darnell. Chipped ahead for Notek. Notek tried to dipsy do it like got caught in the skates. Darnell trying to chip back in there, and it's back the other way for the Chargers. Quick shots, steered aside, might have got a piece of it, was Hopewell. Back round behind and up and out. We have an icing call, yes indeed. Linesman realized, oh yeah, it's 4-on-4. Here, 58 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. Just under 11 minutes still left to play in the first.
Right now, shots are 7-2 in favor of Riverside, the Rams. And faceoff comes back down to the right of Hopewell, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We have 2 Hopewells. It's Will Hopewell, that's right. Faceoff won by Riverside, carried out by Colton Gert. Brought past the blue line, passed down and too far for the Rams, and it will be an icing call.
Zach Adra is listed as 89 on the program, 22 sweater. I did check with the score sheet. They said it was correct. So
Can you change it for me then?
Yes. There you go, Phil.
Gracias.
De nada.
Faceoff won by Riverside, passed down the blue line, and it's taken by
McNeil takes that shot. Yeah, it's that whole end at this point. I got nothing.
Yeah, I'm having problems down here too myself, to be honest.
Well, we'll do our best. Coverage as best we can. Back quick shot on. Save made by Hillsong.
The Adra that took that shot.
Back now to the near side, round down low. Jonathan Atiganu, big hit into the boards. Still working back behind there. To the far side it goes for Colton Garrett. Quick shot, save made. Hillson's going to cover that one up. 9 seconds left on the 4-on-4. 10 minutes left to play in the first.
And a brief then power play for the Chantilly, the Chargers.
There you go. Yeah, it's we got to get away from your team. That we're neutral on this one.
I told you I would have all the Ice Dogs name ready,
and then it's too late.
And it's too late.
The season's over. We took a picture with the trophy. Back it comes to the near side. Morgan tees it up. That's going to go off the netting. Puck out of play. 12 seconds left on the Chantilly power play.
Face-off looks like it's going to come out to the right dot outside the blue line.
Shin and Donnie McNeil for this face-off. It will be won by McNeil. But Nautek's going to get to it. Back along this near side. Looks centering effort trying to find Aiden Darnell. Couldn't connect on that one. He shoots, he scores! Picked it up off the boards and hammers it home. That thing was a laser beam with 1 second left. A short-handed goal. No, I'm reading that wrong. That's a power play goal on the last second of it. 9:45 left in the first. It's 1-0 Riverside. And this crowd, well, half of it is going wild. They brought blown up heads on sticks. That's how intense this is.
Ooh.
Collision back behind the net. Puck to the near side. Riverside trying to double down on that one. Morgan here back along this near side. Sends it back behind the net.
Riverside Rams, first goal, scorer number 90, Timmy Wallen. This goal is unassisted.
Tim Wallen got that goal unassisted. Morgan into the zone one more time. Looks for the shot, save made by Hopewell. Round behind the net it goes. Morgan got it back. He plays it up top to Shin. Quick shot on. Now from point blank. Diving for it is Hopewell. Puck loose. No, he covers that one up. One nothing here with 8:56 left in the first of this championship game. Winner tonight is the Capitals Cup champion, Northern Virginia School Hockey League. Not too shabby, eh?
Not too shabby at all. Face-off won by Riverside. Brought up with a blue line. And taken down by Riverside. Shot going past the Blues, the paint.
Back along that near side now. Along that near corner, quick shot on. Save made by Hillelson.
Shot by Adam Noshis.
That's what I've been, no she's. I'm going to go with no she's. I don't know if that's right. I'm sorry.
Nochez.
But we did not have any pronunciation help starting this one off. We didn't have rosters until the start of the warm-ups, so, you know. Back through along the near side. We didn't know we were doing it until the warm-ups. Cleared up and out. Long toss. I think that's going to be an icing against Chantilly. Yes, indeed. 8:01 left here in the first. 1-0 Riverside in the NVSHL Championship. I just can't get over how crowded this place is. It's actually like too warm in here now to shed the coat. Back round behind the net, Chantilly in their own zone. Eli Ehlers with that one. Back round to the near side boards.
Turned over by Chantilly. Controlled by Riverside. Oh, and to the point, but mishandled it. Now shot in and over the net. Scrum down there in the corner, and a stick is broken. Flew in the air a little bit. And that is number 11, Dylan Chung, without a stick right now. Shot missed glove side from Riverside. Still controlled by Gatek, right?
Far side it goes. Aiden Darnell puts back to the near side point. And it's back the other way now for Chun. Dylan Chun with a new stick. Plays off to Skurlock. Cannot connect on the one-time effort. Back to the near side corner it goes. Natek. Far side, a little too far for Darnell and Morrison. Played back. Back through for, oh goodness, is that Adrian? No. 27, Lacine is over on the far side. Fanning on that one was Darnell. It's back up and out of the zone. Lacine will take it in front of his own bench. Now through center, he clears to the near side point. Going after it, Logan Valentine. Far side, Lacine takes that shot. Sneaky one. Rebound, and it's in the back of the net. That little rebound got swept up, and now it's 2-0 in favor of the Riverside Rams. There was a lot of extra effort on that one, and they are going to give them the goal, though they are fixing the net. I think the skirting on it was a little bit off.
There was an extra puck in there.
Oh,
I think it was in the net.
That's a problem.
From the warm-up.
That's definitely a problem.
I mean, that one definitely went in. Unfortunately, you know, I can see how Hillison might be a little bit upset by that one because he thought he had it. It went under himself. I think he was kind of trying to argue that maybe it was kicked in or pushed in a little bit, but you know, it's 2-0 Riverside.
The rule is that if multiple pucks are on the ice, it doesn't matter until it's in the play. It affects the play. So that didn't affect the play, even if you want to go to the rule book.
Pass around the board to the point.
Morrison with that goal.
Where Lacine dumped it in. He's still chasing after that puck. Brought up by Chun, across the blue line. Taking it around the net. Try a little sneaky pass, did not work. Morgan came in. And we got something going here.
They're going to give that goal to Paul Morrison with assists from Adam Hussein. That's how they're saying it. That's how I'm going to go. And Sam Carollo. And now we got a tripping call coming against Riverside.
Yeah, Silverman's going to go in for 2. Silverman? Yeah, no. That's a 27.
Stone Lacine.
Lacine.
I think I want to put lines between these. Let's just spread out enough.
So the face-off's going to be to the right of Hopewell. He's a left glove hand. Pass down to the point to number 8, Jack Mercer. Played around with Morgan to the front and cleared away. Morgan's got the puck again. Going around the point to the blue line. Shot and save made by Hopewell. A little extra poke in there. And Hopewell held on to that puck. And the Aiden Darnell was talking to the ref about something. I don't think he liked how Chantilly got an extra shot in there after the whistle. That's a no bueno there for when the whistle's done. You're stopped.
Minute 35 left on the man advantage. 5:30 left here in the first. 2-0 Riverside in the championship game of the NVSHL.
That was just shot by Mercer. Tried to deflect it in and missed the net. Mercer again with the puck, shot and blocked off into the net by number 18, which is Ryan Turner. A little kick save there.
Well, you take them whenever you can get them, and puck out of play is a great way to get that stoppage. It's a good thing we have the netting the whole way around. There are people everywhere.
There is.
Everywhere.
I mean, there's face-off one by Chantilly, but there was no one there where he passed it to center, and it's dumped into the offensive zone for Riverside, but puck is won by Chantilly. Can't see who it is.
That's Chun on that one.
We've been calling his name all night so far.
Yeah, Chantilly's definitely a very top-heavy team. There's a couple great players. I mean, obviously Owen Morgan, Player of the Year in the league. whereas Riverside a lot more spread out.
Shot by number 19, Noah Loja. Loja? Is it Loja?
I think it's Loja. We're going with Loja. No one's told me otherwise.
Morgan with the puck into the offensive zone. Passing it to Mercer. Shot and pad save by Hopewell.
Mercer was admiring his shot on that one. It got knocked on his wallet right thereafter.
And looks like we have a penalty coming up against Riverside again.
That might be a makeup call for that hit. We're going to have 5-on-3 for 28 seconds, and that is going to be really tough for Riverside to hang on to this one. A slash
by Brady.
Kevin Brady into the box along with Lacine. 5-on-3 against the best team in the league with the top goal scorer.
Loja's taking the face-off against 91, who shot.
Darnell.
Save made by Hopewell. Morgan again, shot off the post. Shot again, Hopewell with the glove save. That shot was brought to you by Dylan Chun again.
That kid really has been everywhere. Did I write down the scoring on him?
No.
No, he must not have been the top two. I'll work on that.
He's next to McCarthy, who's the top two. Face-off won by Riverside. Cleared out, but not kind of out by Chun, but then into the bench.
Correction on Riverside. Penalties number 81, Kevin Brady.
Dylan Chun is third on the team with 18 points on the regular season.
Okay.
8 goals, 10 assists.
Face off outside the blue line. It's won by Chantilly down to their blue line. Recovered by 66.
It's Logan Valentine on that one.
Chun's carrying it into the blue line. And now it's 5-on-4 for a minute 28. Clear down to Chantilly's end. Morgan's got the puck. Across the center ice, into the zone. Shot, misses. Stick side of Hopewell. Kept in by Chun. Big hit on Chun after he made that dump in. And there was a clear attempt, but Chun stopped it right at center line. I've got a head in the way. Loja back to Morgan. Morgan to 63. Eli, is it Ehlers? Ehlers. Darnell shots, and he scores!
Aiden Darnell on the shorthanded effort, got to the outside and just put a laser beam past Jono Hillison.
Right under the arm of his stick side. Oh, and we had a bottle flying into the penalty box.
I think that was accidental. But 3:08 left here in the first. It's 3-0 Riverside. And this Chantilly team does not look happy after that shorthanded goal.
No, absolutely not.
That's going to be the question in the intermission. How do they turn it around? Darnell, the second unassisted goal on the night. Oddly enough, comes from 90 and 91. Corolla almost had a second chance at it as Valentine will play it back to his defender. Up along the near side it goes for Chun. Chun into the zone. He's got nothing but blue sweaters around him. He'll pop that down to the far corner, and it's cleared the length of the ice. That's going to be the end of the power play for Chantilly as Kevin Brady rejoins his team on the ice. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the first. 3-0 Riverside in this NVSHL championship game, the Capitals Cup. Owen Morgan dangles past one man. There's a second. And now around the third. Crowd getting into it. The chant overrated as Morgan is stripped of the biscuit and is sent the length of the ice again. This time an icing call with 2 minutes left to go here in the first. Little quick on that chant. Let's see how Chantilly responds.
I mean, the fans have been seeing it right now. Morgan and Chun have been Chantilly's best players. And besides that, we haven't been called anyone else's name.
Well, I mean, part of it's because we can't see their numbers.
That is true, to be fair.
I mean, so it goes.
Ooh, sneaky shot by Chun. Went down. Hopewell made a quick save.
Push well up and out. Chun will play it to the near side. There's going to be knocked in there by Spencer Eckroth. Pushed ahead. Morgan into the zone. Send it round the horn over to the far side where it's intercepted by Riverside. Back to the near boards. Puck along the near side. Pushed ahead for Eckroth. Round in front. No one there to connect on that one. Driving into the zone. Great play there by Kevin Donnelly to get to that puck. Chantilly will take it back in their own zone. We have a collision that took down Hillelson in the net. I don't see a call. Okay, we're going to get it.
We're going to get it.
There's Morgan taking the shot. It's deflected. Second opportunity.
We have another
also
penalty
deflected.
up here, too. Both refs have their arms up.
That might just be solidarity. Let's see what comes out of this. I wouldn't be surprised if they have to conference on this one. 54 seconds left here in the first. 3-0 Riverside. In the box immediately is Daniel Swanchara.
Swanchara.
That's a fun name, Swanchara.
And we've seen it where we've seen two penalties called at once.
Look, it happens. Usually it's they're matching minors, but they don't have to be.
So in the face-off dot right now is Donnie McNeil, and I can't tell from Chantilly. 19. Noah Loja. Won by Chantilly to the point for Chun. Chun to Mercer. Mercer shot, trying to deflect it by Valentine, but missed the pass and all the way down to their zone.
Good clear here, and we have some pressure coming from Riverside short-handed. They've scored one this way. Quick shot from a bad angle. Save made by Hillelson. 30 seconds left here in the first. I'd imagine we have a short intermission in the first one, and we'll have the cut and flood between 2 and 3.
I would assume. Face-off won by Riverside. Darnell with the puck, but loses it to Chantilly. Passes up to Owen Morgan. Owen Morgan through the blue line. Shot, save made, Hopo, and shot again, and covers up the rebound.
What great lateral movement.
There's a little extracurricular from Kevin Donnelly there.
Valentine knocked down on that play.
Yeah. And it's getting a little chippy out there.
Yeah, well, I think Chantilly understands what's at stake here. And I think Riverside is riding this wave. And it's very easy to get blinded by a lead.
And Donnelly was kind of walking by the fans behind him, and he was trying to hey, come on. That was Darnell, sorry. Darnell, he's kind of egging the
I think those are Chantilly fans down there. I think most of the Riverside fans are here in the stands.
I can't tell.
Yeah, just by my little straw poll.
Face-off won by Chantilly. Point, Morgan to Chun. Chun with the shot. Hopewell with the save into the air.
Good punching save on the blocker there.
We got a penalty coming up. Interference again. And who's going? We've got Riverside. We're going to have a 5-on-3 here for minute 13.
Oof.
That's 91. Aiden Darnell, who was just trying to kind of call out the Chantilly fans, and now he's in the box.
Well, you invite that attention. The referees took notice. I can't say I'm surprised. You might have to have some people move out of your camera shot, Phil.
Actually, I only have one person's head, actually.
Well, that's 3 too many as far as I'm concerned. 6 seconds left here in the period, so Chantilly's also going to have a long time to strategize over this.
Shot by Chun. They score! Deflected in.
They didn't even stop the clock on that one. There's about 2 seconds left. We'll see if they do something about it. But it's 3-1, and those last second goals are real backbreakers.
I don't think it touched anything. I think Chun shot it. It went off a Riverside player and deflected down into the net under Hopewell, and it's 3-1. A 5-on-3 power play goal.
Well, that'll certainly shorten it. That 106 will come off the board.
But they should put about 2 or 3 seconds back on the clock.
They should. I don't think they're going to. I mean, the referees could also defer it to the next period if they really wanted to.
They could. We've seen that before, too, actually.
So that's going to be the end of the first period. 3-1 your score. We'll find out who officially got it from the public address. Oh, my goodness, what a game. What a game.
You sure you don't want to take my spot? I feel like I'm calling more of it than you are.
I mean, look, what you've proved is that you can call a hockey game.
Okay, so that's the penalty, Aiden Darnell.
Not yet.
Those of you tuning in at home, thanks for joining in with us tonight on this not very cold evening in February. Not the last day of February.
There's a surprise. Been everywhere.
And he's been rewarded. I mean, that's the thing. He's rewarded.
Absolutely.
But as I say, yeah, not the last day of February. It's a leap year, so tomorrow's the last day. So you get to enjoy this hockey game tonight.
So as I was saying, Chantilly being a bit top-heavy. So as of the regular season, Morgan leads the team and the league with 43 points. Noah Loja with 25. Chun in third with 18, followed by Skurlock, 16, Valentine, 14, Mercer, 11, and then no one with more than 5. So you have your key players, and that drops pretty quickly.
And that could be problemsome at times. If you can keep those star players in check, you're going to have a bad day. I mean,
but that's the thing, you know, in big games, big players have to have big games in big games.
But there's Chantilly's still going to be on a power play. They still haven't changed the clock back to period 2.
Oh, yeah, that would be helpful. I think you're also going to have to ask that woman to move a bit, because she is definitely in your corner shots. She might have been in the way of the goal.
No, she's fine.
I mean, okay.
No, I got the goal.
Face-off 1. They still don't change what period it is. We know it's the second. As we're going to have slashes called. I couldn't see it. Actually, that was you in the way, Phil. So did you see it?
I did not see it because I was trying to make the tripod a little bit taller. So they're going to take Chantilly's going, 66. That's Logan Valentine for a slash. So that hope of having, you know, that extra power play goal there, maybe you score another one, 3-2, it's a whole different game.
So 4-on-4 hockey again. You would think with the extra ice this would favor Chantilly. The question is, what can they do with it? We've had a power play and a shorthanded goal scored by Riverside so far tonight.
And puck's being held right now by, I want to say, Owen Morgan.
Chantilly Chargers, penalty number 66, Logan Valentine. 2 minutes of slashing.
Shot by Tim Wallen of Riverside.
He had the first goal on the night.
He did. Right now being contested. Chantilly does have the puck. Morgan's got it. Along his blue line. Croggin center ice, John.
Bat Morgan into enemy territory. Now surveys his options. Take the shot. Blocker save made there by Hopewell.
And now I've got a face in the net.
Oh yeah, there's one of those heads on a stick being held up by the. That's.
I thought it was like a bug on my screen for a second.
Far side it goes. Played up ice by Colton Garrett. Garrett reverses directions at the half boards. Fakes out 2 guys. Takes the quick shot. There's a man in behind the goaltender. Couldn't connect to him. Clear the length of the ice. Getting the heat out of a hot kitchen. Rams back into the zone. Chantilly has it back. Working it up along the near side. It goes to Owen Morgan. Shakes off one defender. Shot. Save made in the glove. Hopewell was going to cover it up. Then decided not to. They decided to cover up again. 10 seconds left to 4-on-4. 16-16 left in the second. 3-1 Riverside Rams.
Yeah, right now shots are in favor of Chantilly, 17-11. Yeah, at one point, you got this feeling that after that third goal, Chantilly got like a little bit angry with themselves because they're like, we're better than this.
I mean, they're 10-0. They have not seen a loss this season.
And you don't want to lose in the championship game.
Yeah, that's the worst loss to have. Back it comes to McNeil. McNeil to the outside, takes the shot. Pad save made by Hillelson. Far side, scooped up there for Corolla. Brief power play here for Riverside. Chargers have possession. Morgan with that puck. To the outside, he's got Chun beside him. Sweep check takes it away. I mean, let's be honest, every single shift it's been Chun or Morgan. Sometimes both.
Has either of them come off the ice?
That's a good question.
Loja had the puck, lost it.
Ahead to Ehlers, played up but not out. Darnell will get the pass ahead. Corolla was hoping to get a piece of it. He won't. Icing will be called against Riverside. 15:28 left here in the second. 3-1 Rams. NVSHL championship. It's the ship, Phil. It's the frigate. It's the man of war. It's the pleasure yacht. It's the championship.
This is what I was worried about if we did this game. All you got to do is sit there and talk about how many different words you can come up with.
It's piratical, I tell you. Piratical.
Oh, you. Face-off won by Riverside, actually.
Sound surprised.
I thought at first it was Chantilly, but then Riverside had the puck, bringing it behind the net. It's around the boards. Contested by, I think it was Morgan that got it.
Played in front, right across the crease. No one there to pick it up. Sent the length of the ice. That's going to be another icing call coming. Not how you want to build that strategy. Riverside up by 2. They're definitely going to have to keep the pressure going. And if they're trapped in their own zone on icing calls, that's not going to get it.
Well, and Chantilly, I mean, they're going to fight. Both these teams are good teams. You're not going to think 2-goal leads not be safe at all in this game.
Far side it goes. Played off for Natek. From his own zone, played around the far side boards. Lots of pressure on from Chantilly. Loja will pick the pocket and send it over the far side. Over to Morgan. Morgan puts it up top for Chun. Takes the shot. Glove saved. His glove down but not caught. Now it's covered up. Hopewell, I don't know how he's seeing some of these. 14:36 remains here in the second. 3-1 Rams.
And who was that? I can't see the...
Chun had the shot.
Yeah, but is that Loja? It looked like he took it to the puck to the face originally.
I didn't catch that.
But I can't see who's going off now.
That's Loja.
Yeah. He took it. He went down awkwardly. He either took it, he got hit in a spot where there's no pads, or he took it in the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, that'll ring your bell regardless. It's meant to prevent major injury. Frozen 3 ounces of frozen rubber is going to hurt regardless.
Face off on by Chantilly.
Round the horn now to the near side. Rams carrying the mail up and out. Wallen. Timmy Wallen, he realized it was an offsides play. He let it go. It's back to center red for Darnell. Cross ice feed to the far side boards. Pushed ahead for Natek. Natek looks for the shot, not going to get it. Far side corner. Scooped up there by McNeil.
Ooh.
Pocket picked. It's back the other way. McNeil.
So Morgan got stood up too.
Round the near side, riding those dashers. Puck forced to center and played right back. Natek back to, I think that's Darnell. He gets upended and looks like going back to the box is going to be Jack Mercer.
That's frustration there.
Absolutely.
Even after he saw the ref's hand go up and his arms go down like, are you kidding me?
It wasn't a lot of stick work, but it was enough stick work. We're going to have a Riverside power play here.
The stands are so packed that the security guards are keeping people from coming back onto the stands.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think that whole front row, the aisleway is full. I can't imagine that would pass fire code right now.
I was thinking that, but wasn't going to say it.
I mean, look, it's not my building.
We want to be able to come back. Face off to the far side. Won by Riverside and quickly taken down. to... that makes no sense. Okay.
Mercer with the trip. It's Brown behind the net. To the near side for Carollo. Takes the shot. Save made. Sends to the far side for Turner. No, it missed.
Missed.
I made an assumption. Carollo trying to make that connection. Really, all I'm missing is like half the zone at this point. Back the other way for Morgan. Short-handed. Forced to the outside. Good work by Turner. Centered in front. Couldn't make that connection either on the blind pass. Carollo now the other way. 3-on-2. Carollo. Look, shot. Save made on the blocker. The rebound is juicy out to Turner on the far side half boards. Slapping that puck, it goes sky high. Kept in by Turner. What an effort there. Back to the near side boards. Too far for Carollo. Played off for, who is that? Paul Morrison. To Carollo, near side half boards.
Ooh.
Down in the corner. What a big hit. That was high.
Yeah, and he went down with that. I don't know how that wasn't called.
That should have been. Quick play in front. I didn't have that coverage, Phil. What happened?
Shot by, who's that, 30? It looks like 39. Paul Morrison shot it, and I'm losing my people here. Hillison made the save and took an extra shot there. But Carrillo really got knocked into the boards head first. It should have been, sorry, clear definition of a boarding call if you think about it. It was a dangerous play. Shot that wasn't called.
It could have been head contact if nothing else.
Right.
I thought that was a very high hit.
That's one of those ones I can see made up later.
Back through it goes for Natek. Quick shot, save made right in the breadbasket. Trapped on the blocker there. 37 seconds left on the power play for Riverside. 12:22 left here in the second. 3-1 your score in favor of the Rams. NVSHL Championship Hockey.
Face-off won by Chantilly.
Morgan along the outside, looks, lost it the last second. He's upended, going to draw the call.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to get a penalty shot.
Oh, here we go.
Is that what it is for penalty shot?
Yeah, that's what that is. Morgan going to be given the penalty shot. I think he might have rather had the penalty. With 12:13 left in the second.
If you want a player that could do a penalty shot, that's your guy on Chantilly.
I mean, yeah, here one-on-one. Will Hopewell, Owen Morgan. You're facing down the top player in the league, leading scorer. No pressure. You're up by 2. Yeah, no, nothing bad can happen here. You want to talk drama? This is it. They're putting up lights behind the goalie on their phones. I don't see why that's not allowed. Well, they stopped. Oh, they're actually going to... They are warning them.
Yeah, the refs are telling them no.
I wonder if that's actually in the rule book, something like that. I mean, it's unsportsmanlike, that's for sure, but...
Well, an audience member, can't they... But, look at the... We'll talk about it at the penalty shot.
Morgan.
The stands can cause a penalty.
Absolutely, yeah.
We saw in the playoffs, Philly and Capitals. They had those glowing bracelets because the Flyers owner died, and the Flyers were losing, and so they were throwing them out on the ice and they gave them a penalty.
We have people being stacked back there on the Chantilly side?
There are people on shoulders.
I think we're going to have some people removed simply for safety. What an environment.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on shoulders right there.
I mean, if you're in the back, whatever.
Here we go.
Owen Morgan, player of the year, penalty shot. To the far side, dangles, looks near side, shot, and no, it's waved off. He caught the crossbar. It was not inside the crossbar. That's a penalty shot, stood up. Will Hopewell better thank his post.
Right, you couldn't ask better. Morgan did everything he could. Just a half a centimeter lower.
Right?
And that would have been a goal.
Oh, my goodness.
And that changes the whole game at that point.
Right. 2-goal lead is maintained. Power play for another 28 seconds.
Because when your all-star player is not scoring, It's frustrating, and if he breaks through that, watch out.
But you keep him off the score sheet as best you can. Big things happen. So far, Chun from Lozier, the only points for Chantilly.
Look at the audience there. They're bleeding into the bench almost over there for Chantilly.
There's stairs. They're taking advantage of the height.
It's a shame that Shrem is in William and Mary right now.
I think the coach is actually complaining about this, saying that something has to be done. I have never seen anything like this. This is new. 15 years of broadcasting hockey. I've never seen this.
The coach's not happy about something.
I mean, they're making circle motions. I don't know what that means. It's like like circle.
And Riverside's going, oh, that was the coach that was talking. That's the guy who was asking me if I was broadcasting the game for them.
Oh, well, good.
Didn't know he's a coach.
Oh, well, I'm glad we did it.
But he's wondering what's the delay. Uh-oh. What's the announcement?
It has to be about the fans. It has to be.
I can't. Can you hear them?
Not yet.
Gary Cooley, please report to the penalty box.
Who?
Padilla? Do they know what fan it is? Do they give the penalty shot and the penalty at this league?
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen the NCAA has. I haven't kept up. If you score on the delayed penalty, you still get the penalty. Is that the same thing here in this league? I mean, it's up to each league. 12-13 remains here in the second. Morgan just hit the crossbar on a penalty shot, keeping it 3-1 in favor of Riverside.
Unless that was, are they asking for the commissioner?
That could be. That could be.
We don't know.
I wish we knew something. I wish we could be helpful.
The kid just told me they're reviewing the penalty shot to see if it went in. I don't know if that's true.
They can. Look, at USA hockey level, there is no video review of any kind, no matter what kind of video there is from any fans, players, parents.
I wonder if that's what they were asking, if the kid recorded it on his phone, if they could use that as a replay.
I know in USA hockey that is not allowed.
Do they count it?
No, I think they're pointing the face-off dot.
Oh.
He definitely washed it out first.
Okay.
What an odd turn. I hope we get some clarification from the scorekeepers, who have very intelligently closed the door.
We should have asked them to bring ropes up because I'm losing more space by the second. Just personal
Well,
space.
the ropes that were back here have been moved, so I don't know if you'd get it regardless. Just ask people to move.
I'm about to.
I mean, you're going to have to. Look, we've been given a task. Back to the near side corner. Quick play in front, leads over to the far side. Riverside with it, still on the power play for another 15 seconds.
You're blocking the camera. I can't see stuff.
Back to that near side. Morgan with it in his own zone.
Can you see now, John?
I can see bits and pieces. As long as you can see, as long as the camera can see, that's what really matters. We can move. Camera's on a swivel. Back round behind the net.
Ooh,
Wait,
shot, scored! I want to say it was Aiden Darnell, but I can't tell.
Well, we'll get who scored it. Break down the play. What happened?
It was just a little play. Yeah, Darnell's on the ice. So it was a little play behind the net, back and forth, and the pass brought right up to the crease, and I believe Darnell was able to squeak it right past Hillison. And it's now going to be 4-1 Riverside.
I don't know if we got that on the power play goal, but it was close. Certainly the aftermath of it, if nothing else. personnel hadn't changed.
Sometimes that's the most dangerous time because the players are exhausted. Even if you get someone fresh out there, not enough time.
And it might not be your line mate, so there's little differences. Quick shot on, covered up by Hillelson.
Yeah.
Darnell did get it. Donnie McNeil getting the assist.
Face off to the right, won by Chantilly. Shot hard around the boards, up, and it's going to be an icing call. Took a long time there for the icing call, but
it took an awkward little roll.
And
there.
that was, I think Chun cleared that down. That just seemed a little like he's frustrated a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, we've seen a number of icings by Riverside. That's the first against Chantilly. 11-12 here in the second, down 4-1. I could see frustration starting to set in. That this intermission is going to be helpful. Cleared up and out. We're going to have another one.
It shouldn't be.
Yep.
Morgan's right there. They don't have the hybrid here?
I thought they did.
Because, I mean, I'm sorry, Morgan
clearly beat that.
beat them, yeah.
Yeah. Unless it's a different place where that line is. If it's still the face-off dots, Morgan should have beat that. Should have been no icing.
Corolla was in the face-off, lost it to Chantilly. Cleared out of the zone. Onside. And Loja has it now. Spinning around his net. And he's being hounded by two Riverside players. Puck turned over again. Shot. I can't see the number from here.
I think that was Morrison who had that shot.
I was thinking the same thing too. But Hillison made the save there.
10:36 left here in the second. 4-1 now for the Riverside Rams, the underdog in this game. They came in 8-1-1 against Chantilly, undefeated. The scoring much more spread out through Riverside. What was the top score? 16 points, Phil? I know I wrote down a couple of them.
For Riverside?
Yeah.
Top scorer was 20 points, Aiden Darnell.
20 points compared to Owen Morgan with what, 43 on the regular season?
But they had more points. Riverside
it's more spread out, yeah.
Right.
More cooks in the kitchen. And here it is back the other way for Loja, the second leading scorer for Chantilly. Takes a shot. Oh, that was sneaky. I thought that went in. Back to the near side corner it goes. Morgan takes that shot. It's in the breadbasket. Save made by Hopewell. He covers up.
So Hopewell's a big goalie. I can see why he
yeah, he's got the height, and that's what a good goalie in this modern era needs to be big and lanky. I wish we had more info on the website. Heights and weight, at least heights. Weights might be asking a bit much. What year they are would be nice.
Well, the commissioner's here tonight, so why don't you ask him when we leave?
Well, let's find him, because I would love to have more of that. Back round to the near side it goes. From point blank, Loja, it's sticked away by Hopewell. Opportunity from Jack Mercer there as well. Mercer with the second opportunity. It got to the near side, and there was an opening there. Morgan chasing after it. Mercer again on the near side. Plays it up top. It's off of Noah Johnson's stick. He has to go corral it all the way back to his own blue line to get some breathing space. Up ahead to Loja, who's knocked off the biscuit. Ahead for Mercer, who dumps it in, and it's going to be off of a player on the bench. Puck out of play with 9:29 left here in the second. 23-18 are your shots in favor of Chantilly, who is down by 3 goals.
You think Chantilly thought at this point in the game that this would be the situation?
No, I imagine just like the last game, never would have expected. You can imagine, but is it realistic? Loja had a loss from Carollo. Carollo doubles back into his own zone, works the regroup. Over the far side, good puck protect, getting through the neutral zone away from Morgan. He takes that shot, save made on the pad. The rebound, I can't see now. Back to the near side corner. Sticked away by Jonathan Atiganu. We're going to have a whistle.
Yeah, it was saying they were offsides. Donnelly's arguing about it, but he's not going to win that one.
Yeah, you're not going to do much on that.
I might have to use my teacher voice here in a minute.
Do it.
Like, technically right now they're not too much of a problem.
Too much.
Face-off won by Riverside. Dumped into the zone of Chantilly. Chun passed it along his net. Dylan McCarthy takes it, but lost at the Riverside. And that is number 22. 22. That's all right.
Oh, that's
71.
Adra. No.
Adra?
Adra's 22 on blue. Look down your roster. He's listed as 89.
Oh, you changed it. Okay.
Right.
Math, numbers, order.
What do you want me to do? I can't reformat it.
Corolla tries to pass it behind his net. Adra takes it, tries to center it, but deflected away to the close side here, near side. A little scuffle by it. Chun passes it up to Josh Sherlock and dumps it down. It's not going to be an icing call.
Nope. Defender gets to it first. Swings around to the far side. Picked up there by Connor Notek. Notek into the zone. Tried to go through center. He's hauled down. He's looking for a call. He's not going to get it. Pile up in front. 7:55 remains here in the second. 4-1 Rams. NVSHL championship game. This is it. This is the Capitals Cup. This is for all the marbles.
Why is it always all the marbles? Why not all the checkers?
You'd think I'd know that. My family's mini golf trophy was for all the bag of marbles. We played for all the marbles, and I never looked into where that saying comes from.
I mean, I guess if you play Jackson.
Playing marbles?
Yeah, like you win the marbles, don't you?
I don't know. You're going to have to call this. I got nothing.
Oh, shot deflected in. Gert shot it down, and I believe Darnell tried to deflect it into the net, and it was saved by Hillison. But it was a nasty deflection. He was right atop his crease and was ready for it. McNeil takes the face-off and wins it, but then loses it to number 63 for Chantilly. Ehlers, right?
Ehlers, I think.
Ehlers.
It is from the game of marbles. You win when you win all of your players, all of the other players' marbles.
Okay,
so when you win all the marbles, you've won marbles.
I wasn't that far off.
No, you weren't. Good context clues and reasoning. And you said English wasn't your forte.
That's just random knowledge. Face-off won by Chantilly. Pass down, centered, past the blue line. Morgan's got it. Shot blocked away by Riverside.
Morgan with it again, swinging round behind the net. Taken away there by Darnell. Darnell, 2-on-1. Looks for the shot, he scores! Aiden Darnell with the hat trick. His third goal of the night. 5-1 Rams. Oh my, that was pretty. That thing had a vapor trail and an in-flight movie.
I don't think Chantilly has a backup goalie.
They do on the list.
I don't see anyone dressed, though.
You're right. I don't see anyone dressed.
So I'm thinking, like, at this point, you're down 4.
Is 4 enough for a championship game? I don't know. Especially if you can limp to the intermission.
Weak shot saved by Holson. Chantilly's got the puck. Passes it up to the blue line to Morgan. Oh, Morgan's had it for a moment.
Back over that far side, crossing play. Chun. Puck went off of another stick and up into the netting. We'll have a stoppage here at 6:30 for a puck out of play. 5-1 Rams. 2 championship games tonight, both of them going in very different directions than I think people expected.
Oh, absolutely. I think everyone thought that Chantilly would come in here and kind of run the docket with it, but
I think it's a bit early to start the buses, but I appreciate their enthusiasm. Back to the near side it goes. To into center, Morgan, top of the slot. Now over to the far side, puck slapped away from him. He got it back. Tries to put it through. Morrison takes it away. Morgan saying he's being interfered with. And now here into the zone. I think that's Garrett. No, yeah, that is Carollo.
Carollo, yeah.
Over on that far side. Man upended. Chantilly gets it back. No, it's stolen again. Steered aside. Back to the near side corner. I need a stool. Back up to the near side. Round the horn it goes. Carollo steps in. Fans getting into it yet again. Near side, Turner.
Let's say intermission. You could go get my egg crate out of the car.
Adra, near side, lost it. Will come finally back. Turner trying to predict that pass to Loja, and it's going to be an icing. They must not have the hybrid. It must simply be an automatic icing because Loja was in by himself. 5:23 left here in the second. 5-1 Rams.
Or you need to do is see if they have a stool during intermission.
Yeah, I can go take a look.
I can man the fort.
All right.
Make myself big. It's not that hard.
Do your best.
Shot by Donnelly. He's deflected away and then out of the blue line. It should be offsides. That was a long offsides.
Yeah, that was. I don't really have an explanation for that.
So face-off should come out to outside of Chantilly's zone.
Indeed. Face-off will be won back into that zone. Riverside with it, round, quick shot. Just wide of the net to the near side. Bouncing puck, Nautek has it. Now driving to that cage is Riverside. I got nothing. Back up and out, Chantilly with it. Played in, down low. Skurlock going after it. Back it comes to Morgan. I think it's going to be the next thing. Does Morgan take a shift off?
They also don't have a big bench right now.
They don't. It's eight skaters over there, maybe 9.
Centering pass try, but missed. Taken over by Valentine. And lost over and dumped back into Swanchara. And tries to center it, but he's bumped off the puck. And Chantilly takes over. And
see if he can help him.
with your height deficiency.
Yes. I mean, look, he can't help me in life with my height deficiency, but maybe for this game. Oh yeah, we got jump boxes. Yes, I love me a jump box. Not using them. I don't have hops.
Yeah, how's that knee going?
Oh.
Chun's got the puck, turned it over, but then he's got it back behind the net.
Thank you.
Corrals it. Tries to pass it up.
What's
to
that? I don't want to do that either.
To that's number 8, Jack Mercer. Tried a shot, it was deflected away.
Take that, people! I am over all of you. Ha ha ha.
Face it.
There's still gaps in my vision. Gosh darn it! Back through it goes over the far side board. Now it's through center. Morgan 1-on-2. Drops it off for Chun. Back to Morgan. Hit off the back of his skate, and it's back the other way now for Colton Garrett. Garrett to the far side. These players look tired. Back through it goes, trying to find Morrison. He slaps at it. Doesn't get much on. It doesn't get much to it. Up near side again. Morrison against Morgan. Carollo back behind the net. To the far side corner. Carollo goes. Round behind now to the near side. Morrison puts it down low. Chasing after it was Garrett. Chargers get it back. Morgan lost the biscuit. Morrison puts it back in. 2:43 left here in the second. You can definitely see both these teams running out of steam in the longer periods. This intermission is going to be highly necessary. Near side ahead for Chun. Pocket picked. Darnell will center it. Won't get through to Adra. It goes all the way down. Eli Ehlers for Chantilly. To the near side, Darnell puts it down low. Trying to find Donnie McNeil. McNeil from behind the net, trying to get that wraparound effort on the backhand, no less. Pins a man down here in the near side corner. 2:09 left here in the second. 5-1 Riverside in the NVSHL championship game. Quick shot on, save made, blocker, rebound, they score! Carollo chipped out, and he got off the shaft of the stick, and it's in the back of the net. That's 6-1.
That was so close to being a high stick.
Yeah.
So it deflected down, but the referee's saying that, and it's not.
I don't think he had it raised that high. What? I'm from Westfield, so.
What you need to do is in an intermission try to get behind me.
That might be the other way to do it. We'll see. I'm doing all right.
Minute 57 left in the period. Shots are 25-24 in favor of Chantilly, but they just haven't been able to capitalize on those shots because the goals are 6-1 now.
Oh, there's something to be said for quality of shot, and there's something to be said for how well Will Hopewell has done. He has been everywhere he's needed to be.
Assist to number 19, Nick Rushop.
Swanchar takes the puck down.
So Rushop will get the assist on Carollo's goal. Okay. It's 6-1. Minute 30 left here in the second. Put into the zone is Mercer. Hopewell will stop it off behind. Put it around over the far side boards. Bouncing puck in front. Picked up by Morgan. Morgan fans on the shot, and it's lofted up and out. Picked up there by Johnson. Noah Johnson had a shot at it. Gets right back to him. Backhands that one up and out of the zone. Where it's Morgan. 57 seconds left here in the second. Morgan taken away off of that. Ahead for Morrison. Morrison in alone. Quick shot. Sails wide. Down low it goes. Put in front. Shot. Did that go in?
Yeah.
That did. Oh my goodness. Look, Chantilly looks really tired here at the end of an extra long period. Morgan has been kept off the score sheet, and the wheels are falling off the wagon for Chantilly. They need this intermission. This is where coaching steps in.
Oh, no, absolutely. This is pure exhaustion at this point. They gave up on the play, and they just can't. And again, Riverside's got 4 lines. Right? That's how you deal with the extended time on the ice. At this point, Riverside, they could be doing 20, 30-second shifts and keeping their players fresh where Chantilly can't.
Yeah, the question is going to be what comes out of this intermission. Because, we have a delayed penalty call coming, a cross-check.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I'm surprised.
So with 35 seconds left in the period, it's not beyond to assume that they have a power play to start the next period. They'll have fresh, clean ice, which they need for the dangling that this team likes to do. That they need to find out how to dish that puck away from Morgan more. Because Morgan has touched it on every shift. Every single shift, there he is. We've even seen away from Dylan Chun, who has the lone goal for Chantilly. He's been off of it a lot. So Chantilly needs to see what can they do to use Morgan as a distraction.
Paul Morrison. Assist number 22, Zach Adra. That's Morrison from Adra. 42 seconds.
14 seconds left here in the period. Round behind the net. Morgan picks it up. Taken away and that's the difference now. That's why Riverside is having success. They keep pushing it to Morgan. They've called Morgan's number. Can Chantilly adjust? They're 10-0 on the regular season. They've made it this far. This is a team that definitely can. The question is, what comes out of it? All right, we have an intermission with a cut and flood. Phil, I'm sure we'll talk a bit. I need to make at least one trip, and we'll definitely be back here. So take a break, people. That's definitely what we're going to be doing. Welcome back, sports fans. John Baranowski here with Philip Prevost here on the Cross Ice Feed NVSHL Championship game. It's 7-1 in favor of the Riverside Rams over the undefeated Chantilly Chargers. The question becomes, what happened in that intermission? What were people able to change? A good rest for the cut and flood. Clean sheet of ice will certainly favor the Chargers. Now the question is, what can they do with it? So far, Owen Morgan, Player of the Year, league's leading scorer with 43 points in the regular season,
So I have
has been kept off the score sheet. Go ahead, Phil.
The question is, what's after this?
Nothing?
This is a chance. Like, is there a state level?
I don't believe so.
That's what the guy asked me, and I was like, I have no idea.
So hockey is not a Virginia-sanctioned sport.
It's a club.
Yeah, right. It's club, and you know, part of that's insurance, part of that's paying for equipment. Hockey is all club in the state of Virginia. So I do not think there's a state championship. I think this is it.
That's what I was thinking too, but
I cannot confirm that, but I think that's what happens here. Now, to fill you in on the long break that happened after that penalty shot, 15 years of announcing has come in handy. We were about right, Phil, that a fan had gone to the Chantilly coach saying, I have it on video, it looks like the puck goes in. The coach called over the ref saying, hey, can we use this video to review? The ref said no, and they're like, well, but can you? So they called over the league commissioner. And the commissioner's like, no, in USA Hockey, as per the rules, no video can be used because there's no official video review. Fan video cannot be introduced. Both refs said no goal. It's no goal.
But it'd be interesting, you know, XFL used Xbox controllers. We could do something.
Look, you figure out how to program that. I'm all ears. Back through it goes. Chun with the puck now. Lose it on the near side. Cleared the length of the ice. We have in the box number 39, Paul Morrison, for another 57 seconds. Chantilly on the power play to start this one. Let's see if they drew something up. I mean, that penalty shot really is a difference. It was 3-1 at that point.
Yeah, and I was discussing, someone walked by and was asking me about it, and he said, and we have another penalty coming up here. Sounds like it's against Chantilly, though.
Yeah, I say Riverside has been down 5-on-3 twice in this game. This would be the third, if that's what it is.
No, it's Owen Morgan going the box.
Oh.
And a little chirping from the Riverside players tapping a stick after it happened.
They're calling it a rough on Morgan.
But no, so I'm gonna guess it was a parent, but he's like, after that penalty shot and it just didn't work. He's like, you could see just in the players' faces, it just drained that energy out of it, and that sometimes that's what happens. A penalty kill can bring you up or bring you down. You know, missing a bunch of power plays.
Quick play in front, not going to connect on that one. No, you're right. Momentum is so much bigger in hockey than most other sports. Quick shot on, it was deflected in front, sent wide. That was Donnie McNeil who had that deflection. 4-on-4 hockey for another 18 seconds before we have an abbreviated power play for Riverside. I was already accused of homering for Riverside. I have no affiliation with either team, but...
Wait, you got feedback?
Well, I was someone around being like, whose side are you on? And I'm like, well, I just like offensive hockey. If there's a goal, I'm going to scream. Quick shot, save made.
Wait, a penalty?
I want to know how they made the big heads. Is that a school project? Access to a big printer?
You know, most schools do have a large printer thing. I know my middle school has a poster printer that no one uses.
I mean, that would be such a cool project to do. I wonder if that's a bigger... I mean, I guess Westfield has to get fans here before that matters, but...
We got McNeil here for a rough.
So that negates the power play for Riverside. They're up 7-1 with a couple quick goals at the end. Some fluky, some taking advantage of how tired Chantilly was. No doubt about that.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a lot calmer and quieter up here now, I dare say.
Riverside Rams penalty.
Point blank shot, steered aside.
Penalty served by number
It's all right. The face is made it to the other side.
Rams bench minor coming out of the ice.
Bench minor, too many men on the ice, served by Donnie McNeil. 55 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey.
Now, if I'm correct, a bench minor for the too many men. Someone on the ice has to, or does the extra person have to?
I think it's anyone who was on the ice. I don't think it has to be that extra person because sometimes that's not always clear. Was the player coming off? Was the new guy hopping on? You know, there are some differences. Though I am not the expert on that. Slap shot sails wide. Back to the near side it goes. Picked up by Connor Garrett. Round behind the net and over to the far side. Stepping in, I do believe that's Tim Wallen. Wallen, who got the first goal on the night, puts it down low. Picked up there by Notek. We're going to have a whistle.
I think another penalty's coming up. Riverside's going down. It's going to be 5-on-3, 4-on-3.
You don't see that too often.
Wallen's going in the box. Tim Wallen, number 90. Don't know for what.
Isn't it good we have a public address?
I know. Hey, you know what? Trent's missing a good game.
Two great games.
Two great games. Has to be a Model UN, you know.
I know that feeling. Tripping the call on Wallen. Chun, 4-on-3, lots of open ice. This should definitely benefit the Chargers. Round behind the net it goes. Chun with it, puts it in front. No, it's not going to connect. Chun will pick up the loose puck on the near side boards. Round behind, up now, top of the slot. Tease that one up. It's high and wide off the back of the net, and it's going to get caught in the bottom of the netting there.
And then here's the key. You got to keep this in the zone for 6 more seconds because your best player is about to come out of the box. And you're going to have a 5-on-3 for a minute 20. I can't do the math quickly. Minute 29. I'm sorry. No, I did that wrong. You're going to have it for 45 seconds. I did the wrong penalty.
What do you teach again?
Be quiet.
5-on-3 hockey. Morgan has it for the setup. That might be the most Morgan has sat all game.
Besides the intermission.
I mean, he's been everywhere. Just everywhere, every shift. Morgan takes the shot, sails off a stick, up and out of play. 29 seconds of 5-on-3 left. 14:58 left in the third. 6-goal differential. I mean, look, we're talking the best team in the league. There's no reason they can't climb out of this hole.
They have the offense for it.
They do? It's all about the isolation of Morgan. From top of the slot, he takes that shot, sails wide. That might have actually been more of a pass to Chun. Sit round the horn along the near side, takes a bounce off the Zamboni door, right to Morgan. Valentin. Now over to the far side, quick shot, save made, and covered up quickly by Hopewell. 11 seconds left of the 5-on-3. While I have more height, I do feel more precarious on this jump box. Valentin, quick shot, save made, the rebound. Oh, how did that not go in?
I think he just got a tip of his glove on it.
Mercer with that shot. And it came now to the far side. Centering over to Mercer again, tipped just wide of the net. Here's Loja. Cross ice pass to the far side now for Chun. Chun puts it down low, goes round the horn past Mercer. Valentin down low, battling for it. Near side it goes Darnell, puts the backhand up but not out. No, it will finally skitter out. Morgan's in a foot race with McNeil.
Another penalty.
Penalty coming against Riverside. That was quick and emphatic. So we'll have another 5-on-3, this time for 22 seconds.
He's like, I don't know what I did.
Hey, the ref knows what he did. 14:07 left, 7-1 in favor of the Riverside Rams.
This is going to get a little bit more chippy than before it's over.
Well, I mean, you leave it all on the ice. You know, there's nothing left. There's nothing after this. And that's why the refereeing has to make sure they keep this a lid on it, no matter which direction it goes.
Where'd he go? Did he get booted? I don't see him in the box.
I mean, he motioned to this side, but maybe he kicked him out after he talked. I've seen worse.
Maybe this is too long for just a bench, a 2 minute.
Oh, no, there's a 5 up on the board.
With
Aiden Darnell is on the board for a 5-minute major, and they might have kicked him out. That might be a game misconduct.
So they need an extra person in the box.
Yeah, at least.
So there's 92.
92 is Aiden Geller.
I didn't see him walk by, though.
I mean, look, there's a lot going on.
But, I mean, if it's a 5 and he's not in the box, he has to be tossed.
I mean, in theory, a 5 and a misconduct, just the 5 and 10, I mean, that's enough to be past the end of the third period.
You're 15. You might as well go to the locker room.
Or they could have given him the game, and he'd be in the locker room anyways.
Well, what an opportunity for Chantilly here.
Yeah, the all-you-can-score buffet. Right after 10 seconds more of 5-on-3. If there was a chance to turn things around.
They scored. Match penalty.
Match penalty, so that's the game.
Yes.
For kick, did he say kicking? Well, now they have the goal to worry about. That's 7-2. Chantilly starts their climb here. 4:39 left on the all-you-can-score buffet. Shame I didn't see it. I kind of feel bad.
I couldn't. I did too much stuff at once. It was a match. Is kicking a penalty?
I mean, I can't say I remember seeing it in the little diagrams, but yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, that's dangerous.
Shout out to one of these kiddos over here.
It might be one of those ones where it's like butt ending, where you just don't see it written down much because it doesn't happen very often.
I'm gonna say a spear.
But yeah, spearing has almost completely gone away. Morgan off the face-off win. Again, still on the power play for 4:35. Major penalty, match penalty, will make it all you can score for Chantilly. They're down by 5 now, 7-2. 13:30 left here in regulation. Morgan will send it in. Looks like we got a set play on this one, and near to the near side for Mercer. Valentin will keep it in. Back to Lojan, out of Valentin. Top of the slot, he'll send it into the corner. Loja will pick it up. Second leading scorer on the Chantilly team. Over to the far side boards now.
Chantilly Chargers, second goal, scored by number 11, Billy Chung, his second of the game. Assist to number 8, Jack Mercer, and number 19, Noah Logia.
So Chun will get his second of the game from Mercer and Loja. Here's Natek in enemy territory shorthanded. They have one shorthanded goal. Puts it in front, no one there to help him out. It's back the other way. On the march is Chantilly. Morgan, round behind the net, surveys his options, keeps it to the outside, puts it up top for Ehlers. Ehlers takes the shot, it took a bounce on the way in.
Penalty coming up against Riverside.
Oh, this is going to stack in a way that's going to be very bad for Riverside. So there's 3:18 left on the major penalty. That major penalty cannot go away.
No,
so you put the second penalty after it. So it's a 5-on-3, all-you-can-score buffet for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You cannot ask
you can't remove it.
for a bigger, better chance for Chantilly.
Well, let's see. Charging. Haven't seen that tonight. And I think, I understand the Riverside's taking a lot of penalties. But
Yeah.
you know why? Because they know that Chantilly is short bench. They know they're tired. And so they use the body, they wear them out, and then it's easier.
It has been effective.
It's not, this could bite them in the end.
Yeah, I mean, 2 minutes, 5-on-3.
And there's the extra box.
Riverside Rams penalty, number 17, Donnie Field.
Wait, why is there an extra person in the box?
10-minute misconduct.
They added a 10 to
Oh,
McNeil.
so yeah.
2 and a 10.
I think the refs at this point are trying to make a point.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and they need to. They need to make sure this doesn't get too chippy. They need to send a
There's a
message
high
now, and they have.
stick that it just.
Well, you're not going to get them all.
No, that was on Chantilly. Looked like.
Cleared up and away. 1:45 left on the 5-on-3. Morgan from his own zone. Through center. Tries to work his way between two defenders. Cannot work that. Up and out off of Valentine. It's going to be picked up by the Rams. Cleared the length of the ice. That takes it down to 1:25 on the 5-on-3. Back through it goes for Loja. He got steered aside of the blue line, has to retreat. Lots of pressure on him. Near side now for Morgan. When Morgan's your outlet, that's about as good as it can get. Back now to the near side corner. Owen Morgan tries to center. It's off the skate, right back to him. Backhand pass. Puts it up to Loja. It's over his stick, up and out. Chasing it down is Natek. Natek's got an edge on him. Looks, can't get the shot. Just ran out of real estate on that. Puck kind of dribbled away from him. Back now to Morgan. 50 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Put right in front. Quick shot. Mercer had two other players battling for that one. It's still steered wide. The wraparound, and Morgan scores. Morgan with the wraparound goal. 5-on-3.
41 more seconds of all you can score for 5-on-3.
Well, see, here's the thing. If Chantilly was unable to score in that whole 2 minutes, that's a huge watershed moment and momentum. That Robinson stood up for 2 full minutes of 5-on-3, that's significant. So this score, if nothing else, punctuates this, that no, this is something that can be used. And are we getting the timeout? No, they're just clarifying. And like I said, second guy can't come out. The 5-minute major has to expire first.
Whoa, what are they doing?
No, that's not how that works. There are still 4 men on the ice.
But why?
What? I don't understand that. Okay, sure. Still 5-on-3 on the ice. Another 35 seconds of that. 7-3 your score in this championship game. Rams still on top, but their lead is shrinking.
Chantilly Chargers third goal scored by number 91, Owen Morgan, unassisted. That's Morgan unassisted at 11:04.
So Morgan's goal is unassisted, but he is on the score sheet now. Like I said, in big games, big players have to score big goals. That's a big goal. But the 5-on-3 now expires. It is now 5-on-4. Still, all you can score buffet for 1:10. 10:15 left here in the third, 4-goal difference. Morgan along the near side. He gets hauled down. I think the refs are just not gonna keep calling him, which
could
is
be
unfortunate
bad
for Chantilly. That could be bad. Clear the length of the ice. 50 seconds remain on the man advantage for the Chargers. Back ahead now to the near side. Loja. Far side, quick shot, save made. The environment in this building has dramatically shifted. That electricity isn't here. It's disappointment and trepidation. I think Chantilly's in disbelief. I think Robinson's scared to think that, hey, this could go in the way they never expected it would. It's not the same building it was a period ago. Back through center, it goes for Natek. Manages to get back behind it. Loja with it now. Kicks it to a stick, centering effort. Back down to the near side for Chun. Chun to the outside. Centering effort. Can't get through to Morgan, taken away by the Rams. Trying to push that one ahead, trying to force it to Spencer Ekeroth. He and Ehlers will duel it out down low. Ekeroth had the stick held for a moment there. Violently pulled it free. 9 minutes remain here in the third. 5-a-side hockey. Swanchara centering it to Ekeroth. Picked up by Valentin in his own zone. Trying to avoid Adra. Turned over in front. Quick shot. They scored! And there you have it for the Rams. 8-3. They answer back, and that whole side of the rink is no longer Chantilly fans. They all had their hands up for this one. The crew that was up here crowding us has moved down there, which means a lot of Chantilly fans are no longer there. I mean, hey, but it's 8-3. It was 7-3. Comeback's brewing. It's one of those things where, you know, you hope for the comeback, and shame on you if you missed it.
Exactly.
Face-off won by the Rams. Geert on the far side. To his defensive partner. He tees up.
8 goals, scored under 85. Daniel Swanchara.
Swanchara with the goal.
Assist number 22, Zach Adra.
Adra gets his second assist.
Time goal, 8:45.
Quick shot, save made by Hillesong. Clearing out the middle in front. Oh, moving the wrong direction. Hillesong got a blocker on that save. What a beaut. He got cross-check coming against who?
Chantilly.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Valentin coming to the box for cross-check. Well, that certainly hurts, because 2 minutes off the clock is not good for Chantilly. Neither is letting in a goal to get back to 5-a-side. Ideally, Chantilly wants a shorthanded goal out of this. They got the weapons. Quick shot on bouncing puck. That was scary. Round behind, then over to the far side. Josh Gerlach stands up the man. Scene over on the far side will send it in. 1:40 left here on the man advantage. 7:50 left in regulation. To the near side boards. Quick play in front, blocked by a Chantilly Charger. Up and out of the zone it goes. Carollo with it. Back and forth. Not really looking much like a power play for the Rams here. They will finally force it in the zone. Carollo with it. 1:15 left on the man advantage. Oh my goodness! Oh, what just happened? Who is that player skating to the front? I think that's Connor Notek. Hillesong was waiting for the puck to come to him to cover it up. Good did not get it. Notek grabbed it in front, dangled around Hillesong, and put it in the back of the net. That's 9-3. Wow. I've never seen anything like that. Never seen anything like that. That was incredible.
That absolutely was.
That's something to rewind in the browser. I can't believe what I just saw. Well, that makes it 9-3 with 7:15 left. Power play goal. Quick shot, save in. Hillesong's going to slow it down. That was Donnelly who had it. Number 11. I want to say Carollo got the assist. You wonder what happened to Aiden Darnell?
Yeah, he's just probably waiting for the end of the game. Why would you get changed if?
Right. Battle on the far side boards. Looks like someone lost a mouth guard. Sent round the horn. It's going to be Robinson grabbing it. It looked like it was slipping away. Robinson is sending the message that no, we've just called off the dogs a bit. What unbelievable turn of events. Unbelievable. Adron able to get to it. It's over on the far side. Chantilly will send it ahead. Nautek had a piece of it, but now it's here to Morgan. Morgan. That's well offsides. As who was it over there? Couldn't get back. Mercer. What? Why are people cheering right now?
I have no idea.
What is going on? I don't understand.
What am I supposed to do with my hands?
I don't know what to do with my hands. My controls, they aren't responding. Geller off the face-off. It's over to Ikaroff. Sends it into the zone. Pulled down by a Charger. Played off the far side half boards. Backhand effort hits off the stick, and it's going to go well wide of the net. Trying to play it through for Jacob Silverman. 6 minutes left here to play. 6 goals the difference. Sent right back in, returned to sender by the the Riverside Rams. Now you got me doing it.
Don't blame me.
I blame you, but I don't blame our team. I didn't say it was your fault. I said I blame you.
What is our team here, John?
Morgan. Our team is the Cross Ice feed, which you can follow at CIF_live for all your hockey needs here in the Delmarva area. Icing called against Riverside. 5:30 left in the third.
Rough.
Oh. Colton Garrett into the box for a rough. Giving Chantilly the excuse to come back into it. Face off one to the far side, won by Riverside, cleared the length of the ice. Back down behind the net. Picked up by Morgan. Lots of pressure on him though. It will come loose right to the slot. They score! There's another power play goal. Carollo with that one. He got fed in the slot. Pops it home.
Shorthanded.
Oh, yes, no, shorthanded. That looked like a power play. That's how impressive that was. (10-3) your score in favor of Riverside. Trying to find what those playoff games were. Puck played over onto the far side. Riverside takes that shot and went off the mask of Hillelson.
Riverside ran 10th goal, scored number 71, Sam Carollo. Assist number 39, Paul Morrison. Short-handed goal by 18.
Carollo from Morrison. That's his 4th point on the night. Morrison's 3rd. Back in for Chantilly. Fans on it. Now it's back the other way. So Chantilly in the playoffs beat Briarwood 7-4 and then Stonebridge 8-5. Pretty controlling wins. I don't think anyone expected this. Back round to the near side boards. Over on that far side, chipped in through center. Played off from Stone Lacine. Back into the zone it goes. Just pitch and catch through the neutral zone at this point. No, it's taken away by Geller. Geller takes his time, lots of it. He'll dump it in down low. Whereas Riverside, this is their 4th playoff game. They beat Madison 7-0. Then Langley 2-1, and then Broad Run 2-1. With the exception of that Madison game, this is definitely their biggest push. Meanwhile, let's note that shots are 32-31, still in favor of Riverside, but 31 shots, and it's a 7-goal differential. That's significant. Quick shot on it, score! The shot just powerful enough. It hit the 5-hole. That's 11-3. As soon as I drop my pen, I have to. Who's got this one? 2:49 left in the 3rd. 8-goal difference. Hey, hey from the crowd. Morgan takes that shot, sails wide. It's going to hit up into the netting. This is those toughest moments in sports where the writing's on the wall, you gave it everything. Ekaroth with the goal. You know, it's the championship game. It's not like there's a next week. There's not a next game to pin it to. This is hard. This is hard for any team when you just see the writing on the wall and there's not much you can do. Quick shot, save made. You start to feel for these kids. You know, some of these guys are going to go home very happy. Some are not. Face off one by the Rams. On this near side. 2 minutes left to play. 11-3 the score in favor of Riverside. Round behind the net it goes. Ehlers with it. Pushed ahead. Sent over to the far side there by Jonathan Antigonu. Turned over right in front. Carollo had a chance, had to be fanned. 1:40 left here in the third. Morgan with it now. Lofts it in, past the goaltender, chasing it down is Ryan Yeager. Out onto that far side. Ehlers can't get that shot through, hit something on the way in. Back to the near side, 1:13 left. Morgan. One minute remains. Over on that far side, just 52 seconds left. Chantilly in control, Loja over to Morgan. Fans on the pass, pushed ahead, back the other way for Natek to Carollo, sweeped up by Hillson. He'll cover that up with 38 seconds left. Chantilly's had a heck of a season.
They have.
A heck of a season. Did I give you the goals for and against on their season, regular season? In our rush to get stats?
I can't read it.
81 goals for, 33 goals against.
43 goals against. They gave up 11 tonight.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah. That's such a huge switch. What an amazing year for Chantilly. Unfortunately, they don't get to put the exclamation point on it. The question becomes, well, how do you build to next year? What's the next step? They are going to continue to be a major force in the NVSHL. It doesn't just go away. I'm not sure what the delay is here. Oh, McNeil was supposed to come out of the box. He was serving, what, the 10?
Yeah, I think so.
Shot sails wide. Quick shot, another goal. That's 12. Akaroth's going to get that one. That is Akaroth's second. I mean, you know, it's hard not to feel for Chantilly right now. They're gassed. There's nothing they can do. You especially have to feel for the goaltender. Hillelson can't take a shot off. 20 seconds remain. It's dumped into Chantilly territory. Icing waved off. Has his plate ahead for Mercer, who dumps it in. Steered aside. 5 seconds remain. Crowd counts it down. 12-3, your final score. David beat Goliath. Ollie beat Frazier. And the Riverside Rams have upset the Chantilly Chargers to be the NVSHL champion. 12-3, a dominating performance. The Rams are going to have a great sleep tonight after they lift this Capitals Cup.
Darnell tried to come on the ice, and the ref's like, no, off.
Yeah, I mean, you're giving a match penalty. You're giving a match penalty. You don't get to celebrate.
The Riverside Rams first NVSHL championship in 40-year history.
I just realized there's two Hopewells out there, and they both are wearing number 1. Have I been calling the wrong Hopewell all night? Has it been Aiden?
Aiden's been the goalie. No, the other one is...
No, look at the names on the back. There's an A Hopewell and a W Hopewell. They're both wearing 1. Even though on the score sheet, 1 is listed as 7. Ugh. Oops.
No, Aiden's the one that's been in the net.
Yeah, no, I've been saying Will. Have you been saying Aiden?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I've definitely said Hopewell more than his full name. But
No, Will was the one. I think Will was in the net. Well, their 1s and 7s look so close, too.
are they actually different numbers, or are they both 1 sweaters? One of those things you feel bad, but at the same time, that's a tough one. Oh well. A Hopewell stood tall in net with 29 saves.
Congratulations to both teams, the Chantilly Chargers, coached by John Mercer. Great showing, guys. And to the Congratulations on your first NVSHL championship. On the ice is NVSHL Commissioner Gary Pouliot present the trophy. We have the captains from the Riverside Rams finishing up against the trophy.
Let's go, Jordan! And there it is, the Capitals Cup, presented to Ryan Turner, one of the Hopewells. And Swancharo is trying to get in there as well. Their first ever NVSHL championship, the Riverside Rams.
Congratulations to Riverside.
There's nothing quite like lifting the cup at the end of a season. Not much more one can ask for, that's for sure. And now the salute to the fans, who have been incredible throughout. Those who stuck around get a close-up of that trophy. It's a beautiful moment. What a night. 2 championship games. Westfield and Tuscarora won the provisional. The Riverside Rams won the championship. It's been a great night here on the Cross Ice Feed.
Yes, it has.
You can follow Cross Ice Feed on CIF_live. That's where we have most of our non-Westfield content. This game was a fluke because, well, we had the signs up already and we just streamed from this. You can also keep following us here at IceDogs_WHS. We are the Cross Ice Feed. Phil, what are your final thoughts on the season?
No, I mean, your outcome may not have been as close as you wanted it to, but both teams fought hard. Both games were exciting, and just wow, the crowd! It just
what an atmosphere!
It's one of those things like I want to see it every game. I understand why it's a championship game, and this and that, but like if we can just continue to grow the sport here like this, great things can happen to hockey in this area.
Absolutely. It's a ripe environment to make this happen, and I hope it does continue to grow. What a night. What a night of championship hockey. Thank you all for tuning in here on the Cross Ice Feed. One last time for this season. For Philip Prevost, I'm John Baranowski. Good night, everybody.